Okay, we're live now. No countdown.
Okay,
We're live.
okay, we're live now. Okay,
Yeah,
no
we're live.
countdown. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so we're just going to do a real short prophecy update. I was feeling about 10 hours ago. I was feeling something. Something's up in 3 days, and I actually saw while I was awake a little like a vision of three suns setting, and the Lord said something about haughty and humble and sons and sun. I'm pretty sure he's talking and. Stuff like this. And then I was telling Zimmer that I got like a premonition that some kind of sign is going to happen in 3 days. And he says, "Hey, I know I saw a video, Unknown Prophet." He said the same thing. And I said, "Oh, great. Let me get the link." And I looked at it, and he got it just before me, which is fine. He's an elder, and it's also interesting that all the real prophets of God sometimes get the same messages. In Elijah's day, all of them seemed to know that Elijah was about to be taken up. But you can read that passage everywhere they went. The prophets, the sons of the prophets, would come out and say to Elisha, the servant of Elijah, "Do you know your master is about to get taken up?" And he said, "Yeah, I know it." So they all knew it ahead of time. So it's God says the same message. So probably something's going to happen here. I didn't get it strong enough to say, "Thus saith the Lord," but this brother seems to have it strong enough to say, "Thus saith the Lord." So thanks to Ymer, he pointed this out. So we decided we better do a special update. I don't know exactly what the sign is, and it might just be the power goes out for 3 days, or it might be, who knows? God didn't tell me. He didn't tell this older prophet either, the unknown prophet. And I thought it was funny, unknown prophet. He's got quite a following. Looks like 50,000 people listen to him already. It might be up to 100,000. It's only been up for 17 hours or 18 hours. So not really unknown, but anyway, I'm more of an unknown prophet than he is. But anyway, that's okay. We're not in competition. So anyway, let's play like 1 minute or whatever you think is good, and we're going to keep this special broadcast really short, just to give people warning. Get water in case it is a power outage. I don't. The Lord didn't tell me. It's just I'm going strictly by intuition on this one. I did not get a major vision. I saw a minor vision of three suns setting. He saw them in consecutive order, and I saw them at the same time. Three suns in the sky, all setting at the same time, and they were very bright when they started, and then they got gradually dimmer and dimmer as they set. And he saw the same thing, but he saw it consecutively, and I saw it simultaneously. But the Lord did whisper in my spirit, "It's 3 days. The three suns represents 3 days," and he felt the same way. So it's interesting. Unknown prophet. Yeah. Let's go ahead and play that. Just a little bit of it there. I'm not hearing you at all, Yimmer.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I unmuted myself.
Okay.
This video is called "Unknown Prophet." God said, "In 3 days we will see a sign," and I'm gonna play it from the 9 minute mark, and then just play it until the end, which is
Yeah, because that's
yeah,
before
that's
that he's talking about something else. Well, it's
right.
sort of related, but it's probably a different message, but it could be related. But anyway, yeah, go right ahead. Anybody can find it on YouTube. Go right ahead, brother Yimmer.
Okay.
Something here that is a little different, because on the night of the 12th, he spoke a very short word to me, and he instructed me to add it to this word as I posted it on the 14th. It was a vision. As I sat talking and praying, it was a vision of a very, very large and bright light that appeared. And as I looked at it, I realized it was the sun. As I watched it, it began to shrink and become smaller until it was the normal size of the sun, and then it sank out of sight. As I continued to watch, I saw the same large sun come into vision. And again, as I watched, it did exactly what the other one had done. It shrank, and sank out of sight. Excuse me. Then a third son appeared and followed the same scenario. I asked Father if that's what I was supposed to be seeing, and he said yes. I said, 3 days, Father? He said yes. I said, well, Father, what is the significance of the 3 days? And he said, in 3 days from the day you post this, you will see my hand at work in your nation. Tell my people to be aware and watch for what I do. Post this with the message I give you to send forth on this coming Wednesday, and go and write it so that all will be able to verify that I gave you this to send to my people. And that was the end of that. Guys, I have no idea what that's all about. Needless to say. But the power of the first message, and then this tied to the end of it, I'm not sure how they link together. It's interesting that there were 3 factors of each one, 3 crowns and three sons, 3 days. And I think it will be interesting, to say the least.
Okay.
God bless you. I pray that each of you has a wonderful.
That's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, so we'll just keep it real short today. And I don't know what it means either, but it's something. It's a word from the Lord for sure. 2 of us got it. There are probably other prophets getting it too. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's. Are you still there, Ymer? My video changed. Are you still there, Brother Ymer? Yeah, I guess you're.
I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. So anyway, we're just doing a very short, brief. It could be. So the sun does something strange, maybe that's what it means, or it could be that people will be humbled in the United States because the electricity goes out, or it could, who knows? We're just speculating. You want to speculate or anything? It's I got all I saw is the sun's very bright, and all 3 of them setting at the same time. He saw not Ymer, but this unknown prophet brother. He saw 3 of them going down consecutively, like 3 days, and I knew mine meant 3 days also, but. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know what. It's some kind of sign. That's all I know. It's some kind of sign that God is doing for the United States or toward the United States. Probably some kind of judgment. Probably some kind of humbling. Again, if the electricity goes out for 3 days, in other words, starts in 3 days and goes out for 3 days, also, then that would kind of humble the United States, because that's never happened nationwide before. If something like that happens nearly nationwide, that would definitely humble the people, a little bit of humbling experience for people. But maybe that's not it. Maybe it's a solar flare, that messes up everything for 3 days, or who knows? That could take the power out too. We're just speculating. I'm just speculating. I don't know. Again, if the Lord tells me, a lot of times He does tell me very specifically. But on this one, all I got was a premonition. Now I may get something later tonight, because I usually pray every night. I get up around midnight or 1 o'clock, and I pray for a couple hours, and I don't go back to bed. And I keep busy. But anyway, so if I get any more, I will post it, or we'll post it. We do a regular program on Fridays, and so whatever happens is going to happen on Saturday. Yeah, again, I'm not saying 100%, but this brother seems 100% confident. I'm saying like maybe 80 or 90% in that range. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I definitely feel something in my spirit. I sense something in my spirit. Maybe that's the way to say it. For about 3 days. But yeah, actually 2.5 days now. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Did you want to add anything, Brother Ymer?
Yeah. So the unknown prophet, he actually had 2 messages in that video, and the first message was about Jesus wearing 3 different crowns, and none of the crowns really fit him. And then that message he got like a couple days or maybe 4 days prior. But then as he was getting ready to post the message, um, God spoke to him and said that there was an additional message about the 3 sons that set consecutively, and he seemed to think that, well, God basically told him in 3 days he'll show him a sign,
The whole United States is what he said, and I feel like this is
Yeah.
for the whole United States also. So yeah, it's going to be. That's why we figured we better do a short, kind of like a special update, prophetic update, because two prophets have the same leading, but again, neither of us seem to know what it is. But maybe there'll be another prophet that'll speak up tomorrow or today over in the United States. I'm in the Philippines, so I'm a missionary and a prophet, and it's getting dark here. That's why the light's disappearing. So we're going to keep it short. But anyway, so maybe there'll be more news coming in from other prophets, and we're going to find out what, if nothing else, we'll find out in 3 days, whatever it is. And again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm about 80% sure something's up, but I'm not sure what it is. I definitely feel something, and I definitely had a very short vision. I'm pretty sure it represented 3 days. And again, I don't know if it means, without listening to an unknown prophet, I didn't know if it meant in 3 days or something's going to happen that's going to last 3 days or what. And then when I listen to him, it seems to be this unknown prophet brother, he seems like he knows what he's talking about. So we're going to find out. That's good enough. I think we can do it.
And also, it's a confirmation because he got that word, and you also got that word today, I believe, right? So
about 10 hours ago.
That's double. That's a double confirmation. If there's a triple confirmation, then it's like pretty much set in stone, right?
Yeah. It's about 10 hours ago for me. But just a very quick little vision of the three suns in the sky setting. Just a short vision, but they were pretty bright at first, and then they went down, and they were getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. So it could be something to do with electricity being out for 3 days. It's starting in 3 days, or starting tomorrow. At first, I thought, well, maybe it's starting right away, and I knew it's for the USA. I knew it's something for the USA specifically, some type of sign or judgment or something.
And you also said you knew it was in 3 days. It wasn't 3 years. It was 3 days. Like you had that intuition.
Yeah, for sure. 72 hours. That's 3 days. 48 plus 24 is 3 days. 24, 24, 24. But that was about 3 days. It wasn't exact 3 days. But this brother heard exact 3 days from when he posted the video. So we figured out he posted it about 20 hours ago. And so you got 48 plus 4, so that's 52. We got 52 hours from now, whatever it is. We're going to find out. And anyway, it's getting dark here, so I better close. God bless you guys.